Salute, 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 salute. Salute to the people. Salute to the people, man. Happy New Year, all that good stuff. We're in the new year. Georgie, what up, fam?
What's good? What's good? What it do?
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Another day alive. We're gonna get at it.
That's a fact.
Salute to everybody in the chat. G, we see you, G. Salute.
Salute.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Miss Gemini, we see you. Love you like cook food. You already know, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tackle a couple things at once. Just some. First of all, anybody who made a New Year's resolution, hopefully y'all still on track. Y'all keeping your promise to yourself. Whatever you plan on getting accomplished, hopefully you're actively working at it. By far, this past year, we had some trials and tribulations and things of that nature. But going forward, this is all for the betterment of the movement, betterment of ourselves. We're doing our best to make sure we leave a real good legacy for our children, man. We're gonna at the end pretty much let people up. I know a lot of people want to chop it up with Georgie and so on and so forth. We're gonna definitely, before we get into Georgie's New Year, we're gonna man, I'm definitely touching on some personal things, because a lot of times when you're doing the social media thing, a lot of people they're telling you fabricated stories, and they give you fabricated circumstances and things that just ain't true or can't be proven. I'm gonna let y'all know, right? I pretty much had a near-death experience right before the new year. I'm very lucky to be sitting here talking to you at this moment. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures from the accident, and just give y'all just some key things to look out for, not only for yourself but for your loved ones. If you got kids that's driving, new drivers, so on and so forth, some things that some safety features that you should check on your vehicle and their vehicle to make sure that they're operating correctly. So I'm get into this. It's a little bit of how can I say? I'm gonna try to cover this without going too far, because it's still an open case. So let's just say I was on my way to work, and unfortunately another driver first busted a U-turn in front of me. Then I don't know, I guess out of road rage whatsoever, proceeded to cut their vehicle into me. And when it clipped me, I lost control of my truck, and truck flipped over a few times. As you can see from the window, all my airbags in the vehicle deployed. And honestly, that's the only thing that really saved me from a catastrophe. I wound up hitting 2 trees while the vehicle was tumbling. Man, all I could do is really give the Most High the most praise, because like I said, some people I didn't even get a chance to tell Happy New Year's to. I ain't really get a chance to really heal, but I feel it's so important to come to the community and kind of let them know the things that saved my life. One thing is, double check that your airbags is straight. If your vehicle has a recall on the airbags, man, please go get your airbags checked, making sure that they're operating at full capacity. Because while I was in the road, them airbags is like pillows. That's the only thing that really kept my face from scraping up against the grass and the glass that bust and all that other stuff, as well as the airbag that deployed from the front. It kept the windshield from crashing down on me. So yeah, double check your airbags, man.
Yeah.
Luckily there was nobody else in the vehicle with me. I'm so, like I said, so blessed and so thankful to be here, man. Another thing to make sure y'all check, please, by far, do not be riding around on baloney strips, man. Check your tires and make sure that they got good traction. We're coming up on these months where it's gonna be ice, it's gonna be snow,
Yeah.
it's gonna be all elements, all type of weather elements. You don't want to be riding on baloney strips and
That's right. Buy tires, not Timbs.
yeah, definitely buy tires, man.
Buy tires, not Timbs.
It's worth your life, man. That little extra $50 or $100, whatever you got to spend for a good quality tire, get it, man. Get your tires aligned and all that other good stuff, man. Last but not least, your seatbelt. I know a lot of us, we get lackadaisical. We've been driving for a while, and we might just feel like, hey, we only going down the street, man. I ain't throwing the seatbelt on. I'm in and out of it. Throw your seatbelt on, man. Please. It is imperative, man. And make sure your kids, if you got new drivers out there, coach them, talk to them, let them know. Really, really let it hit home that at any given point in time, no matter how good you drive, it's somebody out there that's gonna drive reckless. And any given moment could be your last. So
that's right. Looking at the fucking phone and shit.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Also, for the newer age individuals, man, get your location, especially if you got them iPhone. Share your location with your parents, man, so that they know, God forbid you pass out, you go unconscious, they know where to locate you at, man. It is imperative, because if I'd have lost the ability not to speak, nobody probably would have knew where I was at, man.
That's a fact.
So yeah, your location is key, man.
But some people
Other
don't
than
want to
that,
be
I ain't
found.
gonna
Some people don't like to be found and shit.
Hey,
So
yo, G, say it again,
yeah,
bro. I'm just about to say that shit,
yeah.
nigga.
So
some
I
people
know
don't want to
it's a
be
lot. It's a lot
found.
of people don't like to be
Nigga,
found, man.
some kids, when they go out, they taking the location off.
Yeah,
That's right. It's it.
Facts,
They doing things they ain't supposed to be doing, so they
That's
turn the
right.
location off. It's it. And then you fuck around and get in an accident. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Testing somebody else's waters. It's it. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
And
fact, man. So please, do whatever you can, as much as you can, to keep yourself and your family and your loved ones as safe as possible, man. And not only besides myself, there's other some good brothers that had accidents over this holiday weekend. And I want to send my prayers out to them and all that good stuff, man. Cause
Yeah, shout out to Big Rob, man. Big Rob was in an accident too, man. He laying up, man.
yeah, no doubt,
Blessings to y'all, man.
no doubt, man. What I mean, don't get me wrong. So if y'all see me, squinging and moving a little bit funny, sometimes the pain be kicking in, man. Lot of sort of the one good thing I can say, the only thing I got to show from the accident is right on my ring finger, right here, that little scratch. So y'all seen the vehicle. For me to have that, call it what you want to call it. If you believe in the Lord, whatever it is, Lord, something saved me from not from total catastrophe. And
Hey, them fucking airbags, nigga.
them
yeah,
airbags, nigga.
definitely the airbags,
The
man.
motherfucking airbag had
The
something
motherfucking
had a lot
airbags
to
is like,
do with it.
listen,
The
listen.
functioning airbags had a lot to do with it.
Them
It's it.
function,
You know what
listen.
I'm saying? I
You know
know
how
people
people
like
be
to
like,
go into the religious part of it, but the fucking airbag saved your life.
that's
And
a fact.
good maintenance of your car saved your life.
Man, oh man, listen,
If you
you
wasn't
know,
maintaining that fucking car, it's it, you'd be a dead man.
listen, I'm gonna tell you what's even more crazy, right? While a vehicle is flipping, while it's in motion, My stupid ass, I'm slamming on the brakes. You know what the fuck? What the brakes gonna do?
What the brakes gonna do? Stop you from flipping?
But listen,
Right in the fucking head.
it's instinct. Yo, I'm trying to make this shit stop anywhere I possibly can. My instincts is like, yo, fuck, this shit need to stop. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, it was crazy, man.
Oh shit! That's
you know, like I said, luckily, I'm here to share this story with y'all, man. And like I said, no one else was hurt. The other driver took off, you know, and you know, we'll get into insurance and all that other stuff at a later date. But you know, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. G, I'm gonna let you out. You know, we're just gonna chop it up with Georgie for a little while. Get into his New Year. His New Year story. You know, Georgie done went viral, and you know, we're gonna have to speak on this.
Shit, man. Yeah, man. This shit was fucking.
Yeah, my money definitely
on G, yeah.
You know, as you see by the title, you know, OG Georgie, dude, he still got it. Or is it time to hang it up, man? You know, that's the title.
Right. Ain't nothing changed, G. Ain't nothing changed 30 something years ago, son. You still you're still standing up, no matter how tall, how big they are, still gonna throw your shit up, bro.
Got
you
to.
know?
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
That's it. All that shit, yo, I guess it started at the mother.
Salute, Chucky. We see you, fam. You know, RP to all our fallen soldiers, man. You already know. Man, Georgie. You done lit up the social media airwaves. I was getting all type of calls, text messages. Is this Georgie? Man,
I got that phone call early this morning and shit. I was like, what?
They're like, yo, is this Georgie? I'm like, yeah, man. Unbelievable, man.
They out there like, look at this old fucking man fighting for a goddamn parking spot.
Yeah, yo, it's it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even about the parking spot. Actually, I was holding it down for somebody else. It's it, because my car was already parked. It's it. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga came, the passenger offered to pay for the parking spot. It's it. You know what I'm saying? So as when he said that, my fucking antennas lit up. I was like, all right, give me $20 for the parking spot. It's it. You know what I'm saying? I've sold my parking spot before for $20, $30. It's it. People want to park in front of their building. I get it. It's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get it. The garage is far, so I get it. It's it. You know what I'm saying? But once I said give me $20, this nigga telling me that the driver, he's a cop and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay. It's it. Good for him. It's it. What the fuck? He gonna give me the $20 or you? It's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's it. So when homeboy said that he's a cop or whatever, homeboy jumps out the car. This big nigga, he taller than Boo. It's shit. Nigga about 7 feet something and shit.
Yeah, we see, man. Look like Brock Lesnar.
This nigga walked to the car puffing his chest out. He walked to the parking spot puffing his chest out. It said, I'm already with this nigga. Like, nigga, look, you might as well let the air out your chest. That shit don't scare me. Stop it. That shit don't scare me, son. Stop it. This shit, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I mean? But he kept it pushing. He kept it going and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, hold on, you know, because I need the people, for those who don't know what's going on or didn't see what's going on or haven't got wind of what's going on, I'm going to play a portion of the clip.
Play the game.
Yeah, back to the clip.
Back to the clip. Let me go to the clip.
Videotape.
Exhibit A.
Back to the videotape.
Como una pussy.
right there. I'm gonna go back to the game. What? Yo, he was mad as shit.
That nigga put hands on you, G?
Huh?
He put hands on you?
Nah.
Hell no.
That nigga didn't touch me.
He was mad as shit. I guess he was like, this old ass man won't get the fuck out the way. You know,
He wanted me to stand there and sit so he could hit me.
Oh,
mad about
it. So he tried to swing on you.
He tried, he tried. But his man kept getting in the way.
He seen Georgie hit that southpaw. He was like, nah, let me rethink. Let me regroup. We're going back to the car. Just, Georgie hit the southpaw. Once he seen that, he said, man, wait a minute. This man about 60-something years old. He got his hands up in the fighting stance. I don't want no problems, man. Get back in my vehicle, Go ahead, you can have it, buddy.
I mean, yo, G, where did it go wrong at, man? You said you was scared, man. You was scared.
The nigga came up and said, and he started puffing his chest out and said, and then he's telling me that he's a police or some shit like that. And I'm like, nigga, then pull out your badge. Pull out your motherfucking badge. It's it. Because the only thing you doing is just trying to talk, you trying to be tough and shit. That shit not scaring me, dude. Relax yourself. Let me see. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man.
He figured since he was so tall and so and towered over me and shit, he thought I was just gonna be like, you know what? Because he said he was it was the video, the part that you didn't see towards the beginning. He got back in his car and shit, because I told a nigga to kick rocks. So he got back in his car and he was determined to take the parking spot. He started backing up. I said, nigga, what, you gonna hit me? Oh, you gonna fucking hit me with your car? I'm not going no fucking way. So he stopped, pulled back up, got out the car, and said he was more mad.
Man, listen. At the end of the day, man,
She doing that old Brooklyn low shit.
It's hard to turn the wolf off in a wolf, man.
Look, I wasn't really trying to get into all that with homeboy and shit, because once the passenger had offered me money to park and sit there and said, you know what I'm saying, my guards were down, because I was like, all right, this nigga, he not being tough or nothing like that. And said, you know what I'm saying. But then he started, once I accepted his proposal, more or less, for him to buy the parking spot, and shit, now he telling me his man is a fucking cop, and his man is telling me I'm trying to sell motherfucking public property and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you offering money, I'm taking it. It's it. Plain and simple. It's it. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to hold a parking spot for somebody again, I'd do it again. It's it. I don't give a fuck who's parking in the spot. I hold this parking spot again. It's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about how tough you think you are. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think they tough. Everybody's a gangster. Everybody's a fighter and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's it. In the end, we all here. We all brought here to, I guess, battle each other when things go left. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't gonna let that nigga do nothing to me.
I'm gonna tell you, like, all jokes aside, I know it's a lot of people that's opinionated, like, man, you could have did this, could have did that. At the end of the day, right, we coming up on this weather where
you could have did a lot of things. This shit. There was a lot of things I could have did, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. Because there's consequences and repercussions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a fucking razor in one pocket and a screwdriver in my fucking in my pocket as well. I could have joked this nigga the fuck up and should have cut this nigga. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But for what? For what? For what? I'd have lost my car. I'd have lost my apartment. I'd have lost everything and shit. Over what? Over what? At the end of the day, over a parking spot.
That you don't own, nigga. That you don't fucking own. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you allegedly, you two, because I see they ain't like that one.
Sometimes you gotta make a wise decision, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You could try, you could stand there, but it's gonna,
Hold on. Georgie, your mic is muted. We can't hear you. I don't know if That wasn't done by us. That's social media. Georgia, we can't hear you.
YouTube said mute that motherfucker.
Yeah, YouTube said nah, we're gonna have all that razor and knives and razors. Nah, we can't promote that.
Hey, yo, G, you there?
Salute, fool. Salute, Lord. We see you, man.
Got Australia in the building.
Uncle Nick, salute.
Spool Juice, Philly in the building.
Say something, Georgie. Yeah,
Word on the street. What's good, Lordy? Oh,
you know what I got? I forgot. Oh my goodness, man! I'm glad you said that.
Gee, I see you, bro.
Nah, look. This how Georgie felt.
It's real, boy. It's real, boy.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
oh my God, man! Georgie had one of those "it's real, boy" moments, man. He was not gonna let that big guy, back him down in the corner. None of that other crazy stuff, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We're about to come up on these months where it starts to snow. If I'm outside and I take my time and I shovel out my spot.
Hey, yo, G, drop back down and come back up, man. I don't think we can hear you.
Yeah, George, you're going to have to drop down and click the link again. Because somehow they clipped you. Yeah, they clipped your mic. Now he clipped his mic. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, definitely can't hear. But yeah, when you sitting there, imagine you out there, you shoveling, putting your blood, your back, your sweat. You get the parking spot nice and wavy. You go upstairs to get your chair to sit it in the spot, and the neighbor just pull in. Oh man. I know people say you ain't supposed to fight over parking and you don't own the parking spot, but I'm letting you know right now, it's going down. Allegedly. If I take the time to shovel out my spot, clean my car up nice and respectfully, they will need to connect their mic before they could you got to drop down totally and come all the way back up. Big Polo Kid, salute. Happy New Year, fam. Let me see if they fixed it. No, okay. You probably dropped down. So we just gonna wait for Georgia to pop back up. But anybody in the chat, man, how would you feel? If you're sitting down and you cleared out a spot, or you holding the spot down for a loved one, and somebody just come and just peel into the parking spot. They see you standing there. Is it fight or flight? You gonna just let them take the spot and go try to find another one, or?
I mean, you gotta look at it both ways, bro. If you stand in the motherfucking spot and somebody pull up,
we get you, George.
Are you back, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? If G was pulling up in the car and somebody was standing in the spot, you know what I mean? How would you feel, G? You coming in the house, you coming to the crib, there's a spot right in front of your building. Somebody tell you, hold on, bro, my man coming. He going to be over here about 7 to 10 minutes. I'm holding the spot down. He live in the building. And you pulling up double parking shit.
Nah, I pull off. I go find parking elsewhere. I ain't got time for that shit, son.
You won't feel in no type of way, though?
No. Yo, the same thing happened to me and my brother. And see, I let my brother hold a parking spot in front of the building and see while I went to go get the car. Well, by the time I went to go get the car, it was some white bitch parking in the fucking spot and shit. And I'm like, nigga, what happened? Huh? I'm like, what happened? Some white chick in the parking spot and shit. And she flipped us both off. And she flipped us both off. But what you gonna do? I'm not gonna play. What they call it? Musical parking spots and shit, and then I end up with no parking spot. You know what I'm saying? Just because this one is closer is in front of my building. Let's see, you know what I mean? I've already been in over here. They do that a lot. You see a motherfucker standing in front of this big ass parking spot and he telling you that he holding it for somebody. What you gonna do? You gonna argue with that motherfucker and say, you know what I'm saying? You gonna argue with that nigga and say because he holding his man a parking spot, he might be holding it for some bud. Let's
See
see, you
now,
know what I'm saying?
you see, we're in a new generation now, George. The younger guys, they gonna look, they gonna say, man, that old ass man don't get the fuck about the way so I can park my vehicle, man.
Oh
You
yeah, but
old
that ain't
ass
gonna fuck.
nigga,
That
you
ain't
ain't
gonna
no
happen.
car, you know,
It's shit
man.
that ain't
Listen,
gonna fucking happen. I'm not. I'm. You're not gonna bully me, my nigga. It's it. You're not gonna fucking bully me. It's it. You know what I'm saying? You could be nice about it. It's it. And be like, say something nice, like it's it. I got groceries. It's shit. Da 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 da. It's it. My wife is pregnant. Da, da, shit. Make some kind of a fucking excuse that make it make sense. For I could move away from there because I'm not there looking for problems. That's not my life. That's not my life. I'm not there looking for problems. It's it. But if it come, it's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind, but you still gotta think. You still, even when that shit happen in the heat of the moment, you gotta see where this might lead.
yeah, that's a fact.
You gotta stop and see where this might lead. Because if you let your anger supersede your intelligence, you'll end up in prison. Try to figure out where you went wrong. Like, oh, if I would have went left instead of right and shit, I would have still been in the street, my nigga.
No
It's
doubt.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
For all the young ones listening to this, man, you know, we are not promoting violence by any means, way, shape, form, or fashion. We're just
Not at
letting you
all.
know that,
Not
uh,
at all.
at the end of the day, there's times where you have to defend yourself. Uh, by all means, the knuckle game is still available. By all means, always resort to, hands on, hand to hand versus, running to go get, an object and
Yeah, and the thing
escalate
is,
the
like I
situation.
said, I got a bat in my car. And shit, I had a razor in my pocket and a fucking screwdriver, and a flathead screwdriver. I could have did this nigga dirty. And shit, you know what I'm saying? And left him right there because my car wasn't even parked over there. My car was around the corner.
Yeah,
And
but
shit, but look,
as,
somebody got the video and I'd have been
yeah, as
okay.
we can see,
This shit, you know what
we're
I'm
in an
saying?
age of technology where somebody always going video record. You just never know when they record, man. They see a
Yeah,
situation, they lights, camera, action, man, and then it's over. That
yeah,
same person recorded would have went right to Johnny Law. Hey, look what I
yeah.
got.
He wouldn't even have to. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause somebody would have called the police. My homeboy would have been there leaking and shit, or I would have been leaking, whatever, however way it would have turned out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before the video got leaked to the news or whatever, or
That's a fact.
before it would have went viral on TikTok or one of these other
Social media
platforms.
platforms,
It
yeah.
said, yeah, and then it would have drew an investigation closer to what happened to homeboy.
You know, we,
Or what
we
happened
just
to me or whatever.
at the end of the day, man, we just glad,
I'm
everything
happy to
turned out
sit. I'm happy to sit there and go left. It's it. You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying?
You
Because
know,
it could have been worse. It's it. You know what I'm saying?
argument, being called out your name is all. I could
Yeah.
take
I
all
don't
of
give
that.
a fuck about none of that. I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid. You know what I'm saying? I avoided getting hit. It's it. You know what I'm saying? It's it. I could have hit him, but I didn't. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit would have just kept the shit going. It's it. You know what I'm saying? That shit would have just kept the shit going. It's it. For what? I'm at work. I'm around the corner blowing it down. It's it. I'm at work. It's
Got you.
it. You know what I'm saying? They called me in. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Because the porters called out. It's it. You know what I'm saying? It's it. And I'm the super over there. It's it. You know what I'm saying? So I came in. It's it. In my street clothes because I was already in the street. I was already doing my 1-2 in the street. It's it. Get some money. So
No
the
doubt.
job called me, so I went down to the job and shit in order to go take care of the job over there. And then this shit happened. Shit take a little break and shit, a little, you know what I'm saying, little puff break and shit, and this shit fucking happened. and shit. You know what I mean? And then some other shit right before that, right after that, a motherfucker telling me to roll down my window. It said so he could use his leaf blower to blow all the dust, all the dirt off the fucking sidewalk. Nigga, I just paid $30 to wash my fucking car. It said, are you fucking stupid? How the fuck does that make sense to you?
Oh man,
he just looking for somebody to slap his ass today.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's
You know what I'm saying? Because
you
how does that come on? Manhattan Car Wash charge you $20-something, $30 for the whole thing. Armor roll and shit, motherfucking vacuum, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you park the car. As soon as you park the car, you come back to the car. Your car got about a third of an inch full of fucking dirt and grime and all kinds of shit. Somebody just blew up your car.
And then he's letting you know, like, listen,
cigarette butts and all kind of shit. You be ready to kill somebody behind or shit like that.
Yeah, he ain't think that one through.
Not literally, but you know.
Yeah, no
shit,
doubt.
you know what I'm saying? As a figure of speech. And shit,
Other
you know what I'm saying?
than that, man.
For entertainment purposes only.
No doubt. Bob and Boo, salute. You already know, man. But George, other than that, man, what's been going on? Man? How the new year treating you, man? How's life? How's the family?
I came into the new year with a better job. It's it, paying more money. It's it, you know what I'm saying? It's it, and that came with an apartment. So
no doubt.
That rent piece is off the table. I ain't gotta pay rent no more. It's it, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. It's it, you know what I'm saying? I came in the new year great. It's it, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to me. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
for everybody, man. The goal is to always put yourself in a better position.
To do better.
For the next year, man.
To be better than you was yesterday. It's it. That's the
Absolutely.
goal. That's the goal. It's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be fucking rich. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Be happy. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Be happy with yourself. It's it. And then everything else will work itself out. It's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta go get that bag. It's it. The bag not gonna come knocking on your door.
Bob and Boo said tell you 2 L's.
2 L's. 2 L's, Bob and Boo. Long time, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga, Bob and Boo be in the cut, man.
I know. It's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him in a minute.
In the cut. I'm glad to see all, it's a lot of faces I see, come out, show love to the platform, so on and so forth. That's a good thing, man, because at the end of the day, like I said, a lot of people's names wasn't being mentioned while this whole low life movement was moving. A lot of names was kind of swept under the rug and wasn't being mentioned. And of course, guys is gonna feel some type of way, especially if they put in the amount of work they put in, and to not be mentioned is crazy. So, luckily, we here and we gonna make sure that everybody, if you played a part, you definitely your name gonna live on forever, man. That's facts. Everybody be on the lookout, man. We got a documentary coming out. That documentary is gonna be crazy. Just be on the standstill. This 2024. Hopefully, we could drop the documentary before the Low South barbecue. And have it ready and all that other stuff, man. But again, with the documentary, we're gonna mention everybody that deserves an honorable mention, man. If you ain't mentioned, unfortunately, it just wasn't the time. We'll catch you on the next one. But what I mean, luckily, like I said, man, I just feel blessed to be here talking. One of my, in my eyes, one of the idols around the way that paved the way, man. One of the trendsetters that made it respectable to be light skinned around the way, man. All them dudes was black, dark as hell. Growing up light skinned around the way, you definitely had to be on your ones and twos, man. And Georgie made
I
it.
don't know. I didn't notice.
Georgie and Lisa. Matter of fact, Georgie and Lee, y'all made it.
I didn't fucking notice this shit about being light skinned. This shit, cause
Man, listen.
I'm only light skinned in the summertime.
Well,
I'm
listen,
white in the wintertime.
man, listen. Growing up, see,
I'm like high yellow in the
Liddy
wintertime.
salute, DJ Bar salute, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, we sitting here just to give everybody a refresher. We just here being thankful for life, man. Things and circumstances jumped off a little bit right before the new year and during the new year. And luckily we still here to talk about these things, man. Anybody, if you got a platform and you want your platform to grow, by all means, drop your platform in the chat. We'll like, comment, subscribe. I have no problem sharing the love, man. That's what it's about. It's about networking. Ajax salute, man. I don't know what Big Man went. He went on a mission. Big Man went on a dolo meow.
You know what I'm saying?
But Georgie, man, let me ask you a question. So, for the newer generation, right? For these individuals who wasn't there, but yet they're hearing about the culture now and seeing the state that the culture is in now. What advice would you give like to a newer person? Because like a lot of these people, we don't know who recruited them, who put them on. I don't. That part we really.
They just supporting.
Yeah. So
They just
do you have
supporting.
any advice for somebody who might have just came in, the person who put them on ain't really about nothing, but they do like the culture and want to learn more and they still want to rap to the fullest. What advice would you give to them?
Be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. This is not a gang and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta prove yourself. All you gotta do is wear low and show up. It's shit. You know what I'm saying? It's support the culture the best way you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? That way it keep growing. You know what I mean? But be yourself for the most part. It's hard enough to be yourself and shit. How you try to be somebody else?
No doubt, no doubt. Regular guys, irregular cars, salute. I mean, we'll check you out as soon as we get a chance. And then my mods, grab his info and just sub to him so we can share his page. And like I said, at the end of the live, I'll go ahead and drop down and share your link and all that other good stuff. Trying to think, do I got anything else in here to share with the people real quick, man? Oh, y'all, for all of those who been interested in the clothing or in the apparel, y'all could go to www.universallowlives.com. We got plenty of apparel up there. We got some fire coming for this next barbecue, and hopefully, of course, if we can pull this off by Low Goose and the Deuce, we're gonna have something exclusive. For all the I'm gonna say for all originals, we definitely gonna have something exclusive. Hopefully, if we can get it made and patented and check the quality, we'd like to have it by March the 9th, low best shoot weekend. I don't know what. Low Goose on the Deuce. For all those that's going up to Low Goose on the Deuce, safe travels, all that other good stuff. Put dressed in press, whatever the case may be.
Put your best foot forward.
Yeah, you already know, man. With the thousands of people coming from across the world, across the globe, to come pay homage.
Make sure you get in that motherfucker. Make sure you get a competition or something. It's just so you get a taste of what it feels like. It's it. You know what I'm saying? To go head to head with somebody. It's it.
Man, I think what I think the newer generation is prepared for competitions. You know,
I've seen some pieces from the newer dudes. It's it. I've seen some pieces.
Yeah, I think
It's
some of the newer guys, I think they are war ready. You know, they ain't gonna come out there with a whole bunch of eats and they wears, and you know they coming to win in layers. You know, but you know, I don't know who the judge is gonna be. Life a salute. I see you. Well, we 41 minutes in. Listen, I'm gonna drop the link. You know, anybody want to, you know, pop up, politic with Georgie, you know, while we got a few minutes, by all means, man. Here is your, let me see.
G George, what the flim flam? Listen, G, listen, bro. We ain't trying to send no money to the pen, man, over a fucking parking spot, bro. You gotta tighten up, son. You gotta tighten up, G.
No doubt. Anybody that's the link, you know, y'all, you know, if y'all, that's the elevator, y'all could get jump on that elevator, come on up. Politic with, you know, Georgie, you know, one of the iconic figures in his movement, you know, definitely one of the OG of OGs. The you know, you can put all type of titles on Georgie, man. The legendary.
So even the Godfather.
Yeah, our God, the true Godfather. True and living, you know what I mean? Somebody that by far beyond paved the way for this movement, for this culture. Yeah, I ain't even got his, what you call it?
Who that?
No, I was looking for Georgie's
DJ Bob, salute.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, you already know, man.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Let me make sure I address this again. By all means, everybody know, you know, Low Lives was definitely much more than just wearing polo. We pretty much wore anything that was expensive, anything that was hard to get, anything that the average and ordinary people couldn't put their hands on, and we partied. You know, we sat up there, we went to clubs, we popped bottles. You know, we got Versace shirts on. You know, I mean, we did things in the fashion world that a lot of people didn't get a chance to do. You know, it like I said, it was more than just polo, and you know, you go get a polo shirt or you wear a polo shirt here. It was going out, having fun, getting with your comrade, you know what I mean? Enjoying the money that y'all just went out there and allegedly took. We was the modern day Robin Hoods, if you want to call it that. By far, some of us took way more than others. But at the same time, you know, a lot of us, you know, they broke bread evenly and respectfully. And, you know, some of us had to fight for our bag every day. Others probably not so much. You know, to me, if you was there, you was there. If you wasn't, you wasn't. You know, the way the movement is now, in the culture that we're in now, we respect those that have a general respect for the movement itself and want to see the movement move in a positive way. That's what we respect. Other than that, I don't care how many gooses you took, 1979 or 1980 or whenever you took it. That shit don't impress me, man.
You know? Life a salute. Ajax Low, salute.
Yeah, impress me with how many of your kids you helping get through college. Impress me with, you know, how many of your kids got a new promotion on their job, or you got a promotion, or you got bought a new house or another car. That's impressive.
G mic is off.
G probably muted his mic. He probably, you know, chit chatting in the back.
Who, Georgie or Fat G?
No, Fat G.
I don't hear none of them. Yo, you hear him, son?
Yeah, I hear y'all. You hear me?
Oh, okay.
I'm just listening.
Say no more, nigga.
You know, Happy New Year, you know. Big G.
Hey yo, Chip. Since that nigga just listening, send that nigga back to the basement and pull somebody up in that nigga spot, man.
No, you know, G.
You want to listen, nigga? We gonna send your ass back to the basement.
I ain't trying to be rude.
You can listen from down there.
Yo, I ain't trying to be rude. I can't be rude. You know what I mean? I wait my turn.
Oh shit!
I wait my turn.
Monty, I see you, baby. Love you like cook food, man. You know, definitely.
Georgie, what's good?
Little Monty, man. That's the rapper.
We can't even. I can't even hear. Georgie muted.
Nah,
he's muted.
Nah,
yeah.
Georgie, you know what? Sometimes I think Georgie might go to his car. Yeah, we can't hear you, Georgie.
The Bluetooth. Maybe his Bluetooth shut off or something. Unless he got that Walmart shit.
Yeah, he got that one, whatever it is. That is no good.
How you got that shit from T-View?
You got that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
hear you.
What up, Georgie?
Nah, you hear me? No.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Nah, you know, they don't sell beats and shit like that in Temu. They sell something that look like beats.
Hey Georgie, what you got that Walmart shit?
Yeah, you know, it's it. You know what I'm saying? I bought that shit from you. I bought that shit from you.
What's good? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man. It's been a while, man. It's been a minute.
Papi, I just saw you at the fucking Lovet shit.
It's still been a minute. That's been last year.
That's last year, G. It's last year, son.
Come on, last year was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Feel like it. Feel like it.
That shit was a few hours ago.
My homie, boy, G, you ain't gonna never forget that night me and you hung out, boy. You was looking for that rollie, boy. Boy, I had that motherfucker in my car. I said, boy, I got to tell this nigga about this rollie. Yo, G, I got it, boy. I know your heart was like, yes.
Papi, it said, you know what I'm saying? When you hang out with good people, it said, you know what I'm saying? You get your shit back.
Facts. Because any other motherfucker, boo, any other motherfucker, they going with that. Nah, I ain't see it.
I was drunk, right?
Both of us was drunk. We both was drunk. Yeah. You know I looked at my car.
How much shit I lost being drunk, man?
Yo, I know. I looked at my car the next day. I said, what the fuck? And I had to really think about who the hell was in my car. I said, this got to be Georgie. You know what I mean? For real.
I was happy in the pig and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's real nigga shit right there, you heard?
That's right, yeah.
Real nigga shit, son.
That's the only thing another motherfucker would have been thinking is said, this nigga dropped the rollie in my car. I'm selling this shit.
For real.
I'm selling this shit.
Now, let me tell you something, G. Let me tell you something. If that nigga was drizzy and he'd have found that rollie that night, that's a whole nother story. He woke up sober in the morning and he was regular G. And that nigga's like, hold on, I gotta turn this shit in.
He was emotional.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, you making me look bad now, boy. I was looking good for a minute. You making me look bad now.
The nigga was emotional the next day.
Yeah. I can't do this shit to my man.
Right. Nigga would have been drinking. Nigga would have been like, fuck that nigga, son. In my car, fuck that nigga, son.
Oh, man.
Hey, yo, G, did you see the swabble with G George?
I seen the little picture. I seen him throwing his hands up. Boom.
We need to go to Exhibit B. This shit right here, man. You know.
Nigga say Exhibit B.
Yeah, this
he was. Right G George was bobbing and weaving.
Listen, you should have make sure I draw out the scenario real quick. He had two UFC fighters coming at him, and he still held his own. You know, this ain't no two average sized men. These were big, these security looking dudes.
He was huge.
Man, look at this.
That nigga was bigger than Big Boo.
For real, that nigga was huge.
He made Big Boo.
The offer, the nigga reneged on me.
Yeah,
I accepted his offer.
Standing next to his buddy that's 6'4". Like, yeah, you know. Oh man, move out the way so we get the parking spot.
Yo, he looked at like
hell no.
G looked at like Papa Smurf over there. Dude is fucking giant.
Oh man. Listen,
that's all right,
though. Man, I ain't fucking with old man.
See on the video, no matter what size they was, Georgia did not run, man.
That's right, and that's the main thing, you know.
Run,
but like you said, over a parking spot, he could have came at him in a better way. But if you're gonna come at me like that, no, you can't get in there. You know what I mean?
No.
I know it's, huh?
I said you.
I know. Yeah, I know it's just a parking spot is petty. You know what I mean? But it ain't petty when somebody coming at you disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Salute.
That's when things.
Shout out to the Session TV. Life. Stay tuned. New episodes.
Yeah, but I'm just glad it didn't go left. You know?
I'm glad it didn't go left. Because if it would have went left and shit, I would have been.
You'd have been ass out. You'd have been ass out, bro.
Yeah.
You've been ass out.
These ain't the times. These ain't the times for that.
They're not giving me no bail.
No.
What did they call you, G? You're a career criminal.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Violent.
A career criminal. A violent career
Slashes and fights. Jail up north.
For example, my cousin got 24 in. He went to the board in November. But but just before the board, he's getting to a fight helping his man out. So when he go to the board, that's the only thing they held against him. You know what I mean? Because they looking at his background. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so they looking at him like, oh, you ain't learned shit. 24 years, you ain't learned shit. You going to the board. This happened in October. You going to the board in November. And you trying to defend somebody else. He go in there and tell them, well, this is prison. What y'all want me to do? They slapped him with a year. They slapped him with a year at the board.
They wanted to hear some ass kissing shit.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to hear. But he kept it real with them.
Ass kissing shit. But they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They think you just getting smart with them. You know what I'm saying? And they hold your life in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can choose to leave in 2 months, or you can choose to leave in a year or two more.
Exactly. But sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and just say, you know, I won't get home. You know, 24 years, I gotta get up out of here.
Look, I'm kissing some ass to get home now. Fuck all that keeping it real. Do another year.
For real, I'm trying to get home.
Nigga, that's where keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you keep it real, nigga. I see you, bro.
Keeping it real. They keeping it real, but now here it is the next week. Yo, send me something. You know what I mean? Send me some bread. You know what I mean? Come on.
And the niggas you keeping it real with, it said ain't gonna keep it real with you.
Nope.
I'm telling you. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these young cats and shit. None of these young cats ain't got no loyalty towards each other. I'm saying they got loyalty towards you and shit when you in the street. You want to go down with somebody? Let's go down. Come on. It's it. You know what I'm saying? They ride with you. It's it. But once you get locked up and shit, you know what I'm saying? That your ride is over.
Yeah.
Your ride is over. Once a motherfucker realize that it costs money to send that package, that 50 pounder, it's it, you know what I'm saying? That shit not free. And this is every month. It's it for the next 20, 30 years. It's it, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Got
crazy.
that right.
Yeah, it's it. Niggas not
That's
kids no more. It's it, you know what
We
I'm
just
saying?
gotta do our best, man, to be free, stay free, and all that other good stuff, man.
live life
We
and
gotta
Stay
we gotta
sucker
learn.
free.
We gotta learn
yeah.
from our
Stay sucker
mistakes, G.
free.
You
Okay,
know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
All
We
the
stay
gotta
great
sucker
learn,
free.
salute,
G.
Queen.
Yo, look,
Appreciate you for
yo,
pulling up.
look. It means a lot to a lot of people. It's shit to have, you know, like friends and things like that. It's good to have people you can count on and things like that. But your circle gotta be super fucking small. It's it. You could have a circle for this and a circle for that, but the people that you confide in, the people that you talk to, things like that, it's it. That circle gotta be super, super, super tight.
Mhm.
You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? It gotta be.
Definitely a fact, man.
It's it. Because your circle can't be big. It's it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I can't talk to you about problems. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, it's if I'm having problems. It's it with my lady or what have you. I can't talk to you about my problem. It's
Nah,
it. You know what I'm
that's
saying? Because
personal.
you don't talk to me about your problems with your lady.
Right.
It's it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
we don't got that in common. It's it. A listening ear turns into a running mouth.
Right.
That's a fact.
It's it.
I
You know what
know,
I'm
like you
saying?
said, G. I know a lot of dudes. We friends, but it's like only. It's not even a handful of dudes that I can talk to with my problems when it comes down to family problems. You know, I might know 100 dudes, but only 3 dudes I can really sit down and talk to. You know what I mean? When I'm going through something. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't relate what you saying.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's it.
Yeah.
You a motherfucker, yo. Everybody cheering for you. It's it. But you tell one of the motherfuckers it's it that you getting kicked out and you got to move out tomorrow. You
Yeah.
got to move all your shit tomorrow. It's it. Can I
Shit get
please come
quiet.
stay? Can I please come stay with you? I don't want my shit in the
Yeah.
street, please. You know, you're my
Nah,
last
that.
option.
You gonna hear what
90,
had happened was
98% of the motherfuckers that you say that shit to or do what Boo doing right there,
they gonna
laugh right
say
in your face.
they gonna say
Yeah.
what had
Or, be,
happened
Well.
was
or
Yeah.
feed you an excuse.
Yeah.
Feed you
Yo,
an
G.
excuse. You know
G.
I'm
I
here with
see.
my
I,
family. You know I can't
mhm.
do that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus he used to
Yo.
steal and shit.
Yeah. Yo, G. On that note, I see my man and this girl. It's pouring down rain. They walking in the street. They ain't got nowhere to go. I was like, fuck that. I put them in my car. I took them in my crib and told them y'all sleep in the living room. You know what I mean? I can't
That's
leave them
what's
out in
up.
the street like that. You know what I'm saying?
you
That's
you knew them?
that's what friends is for. Yeah, I knew him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I knew him. You know, but now I ain't, if I ain't know you, you know what I'm saying? I probably, if they need something, I give it to them, but they ain't coming in my crib because I won't be able to sleep because I don't know who
That's
the
a
Right.
fuck they
fact.
is.
That's
You
it.
know? Yeah.
The best
That's
thing I
right.
could do is take you to one of my buildings and let you sleep in the hallway.
That's
That's
it.
it.
No, they got something. They got a roof over their head.
Or in one of the boiler rooms. That's it. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying?
they
Where
got
it's nice
heat.
and hot. You
That's
know.
right.
All these they got worried about is the big ass water bugs. This is when they come out the drain.
That's it.
I think in life because of the things we've been through life, it's certain people we would extend our hand to. But then in other circumstances, you kind of know when you grow up with somebody and you know like how they are, you would think twice about letting some of these people in your house, man. Like,
That's a
Yeah.
fact. It's it. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
like,
Yo,
like,
Yeah.
and I've said this a lot to
nah, my
like
guy.
like on logos on the deuce and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Suppose you came up to logos on the deuce and you saw me up there begging. It's it. You know what I'm saying? I have on no low or some tatted low. I'm just a bum out there and shit begging for money and shit. You know what I'm saying? Would you help me? Or would you
Yeah.
Yeah, now
or
that's
would you
that's
take
I'm
a
gonna help you.
video or would you take a video of me and say
Nah,
upload it to your
nah.
podcast and say
Me
for likes?
personally, I knew you too long for that. If I see you going through a situation like that, I'm gonna take you somewhere. First thing, I'm gonna make sure you're gonna eat. I'm gonna make sure you get some food. You know what I mean? And then after that, we're gonna discuss what you're gonna do after that. You know what I mean?
salute. You see,
I ain't gonna leave you on the street.
Now I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you a true life story. My first low goose of the deuce, right? You know, this is after not being on social media and following this whole wave of what they was doing on social media. I come up, right, and it's a person. I really don't want to put his name out there, but he was coming from a whole nother part of town, right? He took the bus up there. I came up in the vehicle, right? After low goose and the deuce, everybody scattered out. I see him just standing there, like I'm like, yo, like
who
Lo,
that,
you good?
Bro? Who that? Who that?
I'm like, Lo, you good?
Who that, Lo?
My man, Spoon Juice.
Man, shout out to Spoon, man. Philly in the building, man.
Excellent. Yo, I did not have the man told me, yo, I gotta go all the way back to I think it was Jersey. I was like, well, shit, I'm going back to Baltimore. Jump in. I'll make sure mind you, where he was at in Jersey, I got a detour almost an hour and a half to get in Jersey where he at for me to get back on path. Get back to Baltimore. But still, I could not have known that brother probably known for 5 minutes. But because he was
loyalty right there, bro.
He was part of the team, blah, 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 blah. And I had my wife with me, So it was like, damn, she like, well, damn, we don't even know this. We really don't know him. But out of the strength of the culture, and I'm just a firm believer in, man, I don't really like to leave no man left behind, man. I've never been that way, man.
And he wouldn't have turned out to be no serial killer or nothing like that.
Thank God.
The serial killers are white. It's it. You know what I'm saying? I never seen a black serial killer.
Yeah, the dude in Washington. That dude that was in Washington just picking on people.
The sniper?
Yeah, the sniper.
Yeah, he was.
That motherfucker. That's not serial killer.
Yeah, I don't think that's
serial killer. He just was a sniper. But I know what you're saying. It's a difference.
Salute.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Right there. It was Philly we tried to take him to. But still, at the end of the day, he can tell you, I really didn't know.
You did your thing. It's it. You know what I'm saying? That's look.
Spoon said it's Philly, man, not Jersey. Philly.
Listen, all I know is it was, it was late, like 12 o'clock. I'm tired. It was one day in, one day out coming to New York.
That nigga drove 2 hours and thought he was driving one.
Spoon, pull up, son. Spoon, pull up, son.
It was raining outside, foggy.
That's why you thought.
Salute, Jerry. What's good, bro?
And them Philly streets, man.
Jerry working on that book, bro. That nigga be cracking me out, man. Shout out to the Rico Khan, man. She was good.
Oh, Georgie, she said, whenever you're ready for that chess match, he give you a rematch anytime.
Oh, baby, let me know. I got pieces in my trunk. It said, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got pieces in my trunk. I could draw a board. It said, you know what I'm saying? Not anything.
No doubt, Spoo. Listen, and I'm quite sure he did the same for me, man. It's just the fact of
good people.
These events. A lot of times, you just never know who you gonna meet. Who gonna come across your path, and really, if I'm just a firm believer in a low life should be able to go anywhere on the planet. By the end of the night, you got somewhere to rest your head.
That's a fact.
That's just the way I think. I think.
No, that's
by the end of the night, I got somewhere to. That's
just fact. You shouldn't be traveling so fucking far. It's it. You know what I'm saying? It's it to be a part of something. It's it. You know what I'm saying? And then have to be stuck with nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
Because some people just come for the love of the motherfucker of the culture. It's it, and don't even know how the fuck they getting back. Or they drove up. They drove up with somebody and said, you know what I'm saying? And now motherfuckers acting funny and shit because the nigga he spent the gas money and shit.
Right. And he come up with an excuse. Yo, I gotta deviate from the plan, son. I gotta call. I gotta shoot out this place.
It said before you know it, it said you go back to the meat spot, it said the car going, it said, you know what I'm saying? It said, you know what I mean, and you stuck out there, East Bubble fuck, it said, you know what I'm saying, on your own with no money. What do you do?
You know it's crazy though? Imagine us being little kids and you going to the meow with the older fellas, and you in a West Bubblefuck part of town, and you might have jumped the turnstile to get there. You don't know your fucking way back home. You
I found my way back.
Standing like a motherfucker looking.
I found my way back. First I
go
to the
back. Absolutely.
First I find the stores and go boost it and say, you know what I'm saying? And make sure I got my bag loaded. It said the whatever bag I taken on the way. It said, and I'ma get home. Money, no money, I'ma get home. It said, you know what I'm saying? They got Amtrak, I'm on it. It's it, you know what I'm saying? You know how we used to do Amtrak, right, boo? It's it, you know what I mean? Snatch the ticket, go to bed.
That's right.
It's it, you know what I mean? Snatch the ticket, throw that shit up. It's it, you know what I mean? Lay down. It's it, close your eyes.
I doubt if that trick could work now, G.
It's it.
They probably ain't, I don't know. They probably ain't even giving out fucking tickets like that no more.
Man, them days is over.
You probably scanning your eyes now. You
gotta scan a debit card or a credit card or some shit to get on the train.
Probably.
Yeah. Good times.
Because I know up here for MTA, I think they talking about you gotta swipe your fucking debit card or whatever to get on the train now or some crazy shit.
They stopped the transit cars they was giving out.
The fucking cars.
The metro car.
Yeah, they trying to X that out.
Yeah, and use your fucking card
because it costs money to make the cards.
Yeah.
So if they X that out and let you use your debit card or credit card to tap, you can just get on.
Now all the motherfucking hackers gonna get your information behind this bullshit because you know they'll come up.
Yeah.
That's why I keep me one personal card and only put a little change on it for shit that I want to use it for. So if anybody hack into it, they ain't getting nothing.
But
you know what I mean?
If you paying for the bus, you just an idiot. It said if you paying for the bus in New York, nobody pays for the bus.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they trying to crack down on that shit.
When the bus pull up, they got two lines. They got
one in the back, one in the front.
They got a line for the suckers and they got a line for the niggas in the back. It's it. Everybody just walk right on the motherfucking bus. Remember back in the days, you couldn't do that shit. You sneak on the back, you got to sneak on the bus. And hope that nigga, the driver, didn't see you. Because if the driver see you, the bus not going nowhere till you get off that bus. And then it's it. Since you think you tough, it's it, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking passengers gonna get up, it's it, and throw you off the fucking bus. We gotta get to work.
Yeah. But now now it's reverse, G, because now you get some of these bus drivers that think they tough and don't want to move the bus, and then they get their ass whipped. Before it used to be the opposite way around.
In Harlem is not like that. In Harlem, nigga, they got the two lines. They got the two. They got the two lines. They got the line for the niggas paying. They got the line for the niggas who not.
Yeah.
If you work between Harlem and the Bronx, it's it. And you taking the train, you're an idiot. You need to take the motherfucking bus because the bus is free. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hop on that bitch.
Allegedly.
For entertainment only.
Entertainment purposes only, man.
Entertainment purposes only. They hop on the back of that bus. Everybody hop on the back of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
OG, Georgie, G, big man, I'm about to go. I gotta go get me some Epsom salt.
Gotta soak it up, man. We gotta soak it up, man.
I'm sitting here, all them fucking aches and pains is starting to whoop my ass. The longer I think about it,
Hey, yo, G. Hey, yo, G, the nigga Chip called me, yo, son, I just been in a fucking accident, son. Shit flipped 4 times, the airbag, one window splashed, glass all in my ear. I was like, what? You good? He's like, yeah. I said, we going live tonight?
Yeah, nigga stupid.
we still going live though, right?
Yeah, still live, you know.
Yo, blessings, my brother. I'm glad everything all right, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure,
yeah. Yo, but I'm about to get off this. I'm going to punch out.
Yeah, salute.
Peace.
Salute.
Yo,
G, you already.
Nothing but love, bro.
You already. Stay up. Happy
you know
New
what I
Year,
always
man.
say? One thing.
You already.
No doubt.
Yeah, G, man, on that note, man, appreciate you pulling up, telling your story and shit. You still out there squabbling and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, bro, I can't tell you what to do. I mean, it's been for years, right? This is one of them hard-head ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
They say how many times you got to beat your head against the wall before you realize it hurt.
Yeah, son. But I hope you change up that bullshit though, man. You know what I mean? For a parking spot. Yo, a lot of niggas died for parking spots, son.
Yeah, I
know. A lot of little videos on YouTube. Motherfuckers shooting motherfuckers. And, you know what I mean? For a parking spot. Fuck that. You can have this parking spot, bro. Have it. Sometimes you gotta let the streets be the streets, G. We was in the streets. We done ran the streets. You know what I'm saying?
I need to see the video given, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, you know.
One more time for the road, man.
He had all the reasons in the world to run, like I seen some of these other people be doing. But he stood there, stood tall, like he always. Man, listen, let me show this, man.
Money.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, you know.
What it said, moolah pussy, G? It said moolah pussy?
Oh, man. All I know is common sense told him, his common sense kicked in. This old ass man that went southpaw on me, great bad ass, he ain't moving, he ain't flinching. Let me get the fuck back in my car.
Yeah, this nigga might surprise me and knock me out. And people got their phones out, and I'm screaming and shit. Let me get up out of here.
He started losing his cool. It's it.
Hold on, what pig, Jerry? Trying to think what pig he talking about.
So he started losing his cool, G.
He started losing his cool. But there's no way you could win a fight once you lost your cool. It's it. Once you lost your shit, you know what I'm saying? Now you just swinging.
No.
It's it. You know what I'm saying?
Georgie, infamous.
He's a classic, man. G. George. Yeah, stay out them streets, G. Leave them motherfucking parking spots alone, bro.
Looking at Georgie.
They ain't worth it, bro. You know what I mean?
When I come outside, I'm gonna wear jewelry too. Thanks, George. I'm gonna make sure I wear my jewelry outside like Georgie. Yeah. On the corner. Shout out the little man. Holding me down, man.
Troy Ave, man.
I told you, Georgie made it safe for the light-skinned people around the way, man.
You put in that work, son.
It's an everyday struggle. It's it.
Oh, the one
You
on
know
my
what I'm saying?
text.
Every day was an adventure.
The one on my text.
Spoon said G was bopping and weaving.
Yeah, you know, G hit Southpaw on him.
He
Fuck his head, told him,
bobbing
you
and
know what to do. He was like, he was ready to dance. He was like, oh, nah, you know, fuck, nah, let me get the fuck back in my car. This old man knows some shit.
That nigga was screaming loud too, G.
he started losing his cool.
It was real mad, bro. Moolah pussy. Word up. Oh, God.
Jerry, that pic, the one that's on the thumbnail, I ain't got it inside the system. It's on the thumbnail. Yeah, I can't pull that picture up. But yeah, you know, we got enough pictures of Georgie, man, last a minute.
So he'll be back. You know, G will be back.
Absolutely.
You need to go ahead and go soak, Lodi.
Absolutely.
You know
y'all hold it down.
Salute
to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all
Appreciate everybody pulling up, man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know
First one of the new year. Plenty more to come, man.
Salute the Session TV, man. Salute the Dark and Lifer. Stay tuned. You know they dropping that new material for the new year.
Yeah, I need to see
all
that.
The ULL and all the teams out there, you heard?
Like, share, subscribe.
All the time. All the time.
And on that note,
life,